Keeping your phone in your pocket, it harms are way beyond than just reducing
This
testosterone.
meta-analyses and other meta-analyses clearly point out that it can reduce sperm count and maybe testosterone levels significantly, but certainly sperm count and motility significantly. It reduces sperm quality.
Instead of keeping his phone in his pocket, he gets like one of those runners, like the armband that runners sometimes use, and they keep their phone in there. Testosterone and sperm instantly shoot up.
And even after mentioning this twice in my channel, I have already seen my friends doing the same mistake. And if my friends are doing, my viewers are probably doing it too. And this made me feel that this topic requires a separate whole video on it. First of all, I'm Siddharth Das. I'm of 16 years old. I'm a state level swimmer and 3 times Guinness World Record holder in skipping. I've been obsessed over maximizing my testosterone since past 3 years, and that is why I'm here taking sun baths so that I can intake vitamin D so that my body creates more testosterone using the fats I consume. And this is the best natural way to increase your testosterone. That is why I have a lot of eggs. But you know what is more important? It is to not keep your phone in your pockets. Earlier when I used to say this, people used to think that it is a conspiracy theory. But now even Andrew Huberman has mentioned that keeping your phone in your pocket could actually lead to infertility, reduced testosterone, and many more effects like varicocele. So varicocele is basically where one of your testes stop functioning. Like literally one of your testes stop functioning, and this could happen due to keeping your phone in your pocket, and many more reasons like not wearing a proper supportive clothes accordingly. But literally imagine you will be living on only one testis. How big of a problem this is, and still nobody is talking about this issue. Today's feminine society, which is promoting all those estrogenic foods, all those soy products, all those things which could reduce our testosterone significantly, and that is why the testosterone which our grandfathers used to have at the age of 60, we don't even have at the age of 16. The average testosterone of men's earlier 50 years ago used to be double the amount of average testosterone we have now, and there is a reason why. It is because our society is making us believe that increased testosterone is not good. But let me tell you one thing, increased testosterone could increase the drive, the motivation to work more harder. It makes muscle gain much more easier, much more easier to absorb protein in your body. Do you think those men who used to hunt earlier back then used to have 300 nanograms per deciliters of testosterone? Not really, they used to have testosterone in 5 digits. And I don't want you to inject testosterone to get there, but at least maximize as much as possible. As much as possible. I think nowadays men's even have lower testosterone than the dog is roaming behind me. The reason behind men's these days becoming weak, the reason behind men's losing chivalry, the reason behind men's are so demotivated and so undisciplined these days is because we have low testosterone. You can't obviously change all those societal factors, but the least you could do is change yourself by not drinking water from those plastic bottles, to neglect as much as microplastic as you can, to not have food in microplastic containers, to not wear all those polyester clothes, or at least minimize the use of polyester clothes as much as possible. Because even in gym I wear those polyester clothes, which is fine because I don't wear it any other time. Also, if you're not getting much sun, make sure that you're consuming vitamin D from other sources like other supplements. Also you can include supplements for fish oil, because fats are very important for building testosterone. Also, you can include many more supplements like creatine and all. Also, improving your diet, including more meat, more fats, and if not red meat, you can also have chicken. It's a very nice source of protein, and protein is very much required. To also start going to gym or work out at least twice or thrice a week. It doesn't actually increase testosterone directly, but indirectly it boosts your confidence, which actually does increase your testosterone. Also, when I say fats, it's not trans fats. So you can consume egg yolks, but don't consume those oily patties, burger patties, or vada pav to fulfill your fats need, because healthy source of fats is a very different thing than unhealthy source of fats, and healthy source of fats could be result to increase your testosterone, but not those unhealthy source of fats. It could lead to heart diseases. News respect to you guys for watching such informational content. because you guys are already ahead of 99.99% population who are watching and indulged in scrolling reels, YouTube shorts and TikTok. I hope this video was informational enough. If yes, don't forget to like this video, share this video with your friends and family members, and don't forget to subscribe my channel, and most importantly, don't keep your phone in your pocket. Until next time, stay safe. Jai Hind. Goodbye. My hands are paining right now for holding my camera so long. Pen है glass pen है? Pen है वैसे